Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at the 5 most improved brawlers in the meta. So this is pre-balance change, so brawlers that weren't so good before the balance changes now have came to light because of balance changes and the switch in the meta. So yeah, we're going to be jumping into it. Don't forget to check out Cursed and SpenLC, both obviously on one of the best teams in the world, Code Magics. Definitely check them both out. I'll put all the links in the description below. And without further ado, let's jump into the first brawler. Alright guys, so number 5 on the list is going to be Ems. So it'd be typical that I've switched to Ems now. We're not actually facing the Poco double tank comp. We're literally faced for about 20 games in a row at the moment. But Ems used to be probably like a bottom 10 brawler at least. But at least she's got some viability on Brawl now. You can actually play her quite a bit just because of how prevalent Poco double tank is. And as everyone knows, she absolutely shreds Poco double tank. So I'm going to go down to this surge here. Probably could have used my hype and stayed alive, but didn't actually think of doing that. But yeah, Ems, as I said, Ems used to be absolutely awful in the meta because she just couldn't deal with Mr. P, with Surge, with Gale, and other brawlers like that. And obviously with her nerf, well, even just a gadget was a small, I didn't even need to use that gadget then, but the gadget was a small nerf, but it just completely removed her out of the meta. So now we're actually seeing her bring into life again. It's going to be a different playstyle you tend to use her before. Aggro brawlers, you used to be able to push away from her, but now you really got to keep your range now. And even with your gadget now, you can make aggressive plays and just shoot really fast and obviously kill them like that. And that's the best way to use a gadget now that it's been reworked. But yeah, it's nice to see Ems back in the meta a little bit. I mean, I didn't really used to like Ems back when she used to be meta. But at least now she's got some more viability. So, all right, going into another game with Ems, and so actually facing a control comp again. And these are the ones that Ems struggles against, but she's still going to be pretty decent against these kind of comps. Maybe I should go on the far lane against Rico. I don't actually know. Let's just see. But yeah, Ems, I definitely feel like she's decent. I mean, I've pushed her pretty easily on Brawl, especially on Gem Grab. In competitive, she's actually okay as well on like maps like Double Swoosh, because there's a lot of grouping, and that's what Ems is good against. So I'm probably going to go down here. Let's see if we can kill the Rico at least. We should be able to kill the Sandy as well. And looking like we should be able to score maybe. No, okay. Let's just go for the trick shot. Should have been able to score there. But regardless, as I said, there's a lot of Poco and a lot of Pam and other brawlers like that on the Gem Grab. So that's why Ems is starting to see a little bit more viability. At least she can be pushed in them modes. So again, I'm just going to use my super to keep these guys back away. Let's just push through mid. Probably going to go down here, but at least I got Sandy pretty low. But as I said, Ems really struggles against the normal control comps for some reason. Normally she used to have like a tank or something in the comp, or like a Sprout shooting the ranged brawlers. So that's why she used to be so good in the meta, because other brawlers around her used to basically do what she was bad at. But then again, she's still pretty decent in the meta so far. So kind of struggling at the minute, trying to get some value. But once I get my super, that's the time where you start to do well. So Curse is going to go down to that Rico. At least I can push forward. They can't really do anything with their mines there. So I'm going to push against this wall. But that's what it's all about, trying to get your super and try and cycle them. But looking like Sandy's probably going to go catch me off. But at least the Sandy is dead here. But look like we're going to be able to score here with Rico low. So pretty nice. So again, it's all about kind of weighing up your options and what compositions you're facing, what's going to be your best matchup. So for me, Sandy's by far going to be the best matchup, just because Sandy won't tend to shred me. But hopefully we can get that Rico down. Rico 264 HP. We should be able to get him down in time, hopefully. Yeah, we should be able to get him down. Let's see, unless he goes for a trick shot. But yeah, when you play against comps like this that aren't your matchup, you just still got to make the most of a good opportunity and just try and build your super up, because once you got your super, you're going to be having a good time. So it's really nice to see Ems back in the meta again. So that's going to be the number 5 brawler on the list. Let's hop on to number 4. After we score this goal, we should be able to score it. Nice. Yeah, so that's going to be number 5, as I said. Let's hop into number 4. All right, guys, jumping into the 4th most improved brawler, then it's going to be Primo. So Primo is really good in the meta, especially when combined with Gale as well, because of its gadget. Yeah, he's just really improved in the meta because he deals with tanks really well. He's basically a tank counter, and he's a tank himself. So he's the best tank in that regard. That he's always going to win the tank versus tank interactions. So looking like I actually forgot to use my gadget there, but we're able to win that game in like 30 seconds flat. Let's hop into another game. All right, guys, heading into the last game with Primo then. So yeah, as I was saying, you really need a Poco in your team if you want Primo to work. And I keep messing up with Primo, but we should be able to score still. I'm not really the best Primo, but It's actually increased a lot in viability just because obviously he counters tanks really well. And in competitive, when you feel like the other team are going to go poker double tank, as most people do, you're going to have a really good time. So again, I'm choking. So this is just so funny to see how bad I am with Primo. But even with how bad I am, we're able to score. So Primo is going to be the 4th most improved brawler in the game right now, just because he counters literally every tank in the game. And you could just throw him into every single poker double tank comp and he's going to be really good. So that's going to be the 4th most improved. Let's hop into number 3. All right, guys. So heading into the 3rd most improved brawler in the game right now is going to be Spike. So Spike in competitive is used in so many compositions now. He's used in Siege a ton. He's used in Brawl basically all the time because he counters poker double tank really well. And he's just good against control if people tend to use that one out. So yeah, Spike's going to be really, really good in the meta right now. Again, he didn't used to be too good. He used to only be used in like Heist, but now he's usable in Heist. One of the best brawlers in Heist. One of the best brawlers in Brawl right now. And the same for like Siege is really good in because again, it counters tanks. And Brawl, he's really good in Gemgrat. He's literally good everywhere right now, except for probably Bounty. And it's really nice to see because Spike's one of the most fun brawlers to play for sure. Because you can just absolutely shred through people really easily. But his gadget again is really, really good, especially on game modes like Heist. You're just able to deal like 50% to the safe in an ease. So we should be able to actually score this here. Let's see. No, actually, he's able to get 2 shots off. Should have actually passed that to Sun, but he's able to score anyway. So yeah, as I said, it's refreshing to see Spike good again. He used to only be like a decent brawler, but I would say he's like a top 10 brawler at this moment in time. And it's mainly due to the tank meta. But then again, he's still good against everything else. And that's why he's a really good versatile option in this meta. So cursed with the sad face after missing that pull. But nonetheless, should be able to just shred through this mortis here. You just see the amount of damage output Spike has. He's always been like a balanced brawler. He's never been too good or too bad. So it's really nice to see him, and one of people's favorite brawlers for sure to use. So we should be able to get that surge down. So that's going to be the 3rd most improved brawler so far in the meta. Again, it's mainly due to the poker double tank constantly seen on Brawl, Bounty and other stuff. Like, well, he's not good in Bounty, but you get what I mean. Just literally everywhere now, poker double tanks running rampage. So Spike's definitely a good option to choose from now. Let's hop into number 2. All right, guys. So hopping into the 2nd most improved brawler right now is going to be Bo. So Bo was already pretty good with his new gadget, but after the balance changes, a lot of control comps have gone out the window now, and it's just poker double tank. So Bo is really, really good against poker double tank, especially with this kind of build. With this gadget and star power, he's amazing at taking down them tanks, and tanks literally can't do anything because if they want to go into his mines, they can deal up to like 6k damage at an instance. So that's why he's so good at this moment in time. But obviously against this kind of control comp, it kind of sucks at this moment. So a bit rough. I'm just going to go over this side because it might be really long to switch. I'm actually close to mine, so I should be able to get it. And it's just the kind of aerial denial that Bo has. He's really good on gem grab right now. In Bounty, he's used a lot as a mid in comparison to other brawlers. So I should actually, oh damn it, nearly was able to score there. But yeah, even on Bounty, he's used a lot in mid. Even instead of like Piper and other brawlers like that. Because as I said, his mines are just so good right now. And you can just keep cycling them. Once you get your first set of mines, you can just keep cycling them over and over again. This June's going to pull me though. Probably going to go die here. So let's try and get around this corner. But now I'm dead. They're going to try and activate my mines, which is one crucial thing about Bo as well. You've got to stay alive most of the time, as you're not going to get his true value. So again, a control comp is going to really suck against. But most of the time, you pull it out just so. It's like a hybrid brawler. It's good against poker double tank. It's decent against control. So it's a really safe option to use in competitive. And he does have a good amount of damage output, 700 damage per arrow. If you're going to hit all 3 of them, that's like 2.1k. So we're able to take him down there. And we should actually be able to score here. Actually, no, B's got a 3k. We should be able to score, hopefully. No, we're not able to score there. So 40 seconds left. If I get another set of mines, I'm just going to go throw it on someone. So Curse with the pull there. B with the 3k is going to be a bit annoying, but we should be able to score here. The Gene on his own, we're able to score. So I've got my next mines. I've not even used my gadget yet, so not even got my true value that I should be getting. Excuse the voice crack again, but as you can see, the mines just instantly blowing these guys up. Should be able to get a double kill here. So again, I'm just going to throw my mines and activate my gadget, and it's going to be an easy, actually no, it's not going to be an easy goal because I kind of choked that, but you see what I mean. It's still basically an easy goal once you do that combination. If I would have actually got that off in time, we would have been able to score. So yeah, Bo, I love playing Bo. One of my favorite brawlers to play at this moment in time, especially with his new gadget. It brings new life to him in the meta, so should be able to... Oh, damn it, I was one shot away from a super. Could have passed that across to some Bentley, but yeah, the best modes for Bo, I will say I've actually not spoken about, is Brawl, obviously. Gem Grab is probably his best mode right now. Siege not used too much in, Heist not used too much in. Bounty, he's a really good mid, as I said before. But I should be able to get some pressure here with my mines if they go anywhere near it, as they did. They probably thought I didn't have any gadgets left, but nearly actually choked that. Let's pass this across to Curse. He's got super. He should be able to score this. So, yeah, that's going to be the win here. Bo's going to be the second most improved brawler in the game right now. Let's hop into number one. All right, guys, heading into the number one most improved brawler in the meta right now, it's going to be B. So, obviously, there's two main reasons for this. Number one is obviously Poké Double Tanks. Again, the main reason why most of these brawlers are on this list. And number two, it's because of Mr. P falling out of the meta because of Poké Double Tank. So Mr. P can't really keep up with Poké Double Tank, but B can. And well, Mr. P was one of the main counters to B, and you just literally couldn't run B on ladder because every single comp had Mr. P in it. So now B's not got some new life. And she's really good in Brawl, one of the modes that but most people play, and probably like 50% of people play on 3v3 mode. So that's one of the reasons why you're going to be seeing her in the comp the majority of the time. And then Gem Grab, she's going to be really good mid there. I've used her a lot. She's a really good hybrid brawler because you can win mid a lot of the times, even when it's like a Piper or like a Nanny or something that actually has better range. She's still going to be able to do pretty decent in that regard, but at the same time, she's just really good at countering tanks, and that's one of the main reasons why she's going to be in your comp. All right, so one last game with B then. So, as I was saying with B, obviously she's used literally everywhere right now. This isn't even like a B map, but just because of all the Poké Double Tanks, you can use her really well. And you can just keep chaining the 3Ks over and over again. I love her gadget. It enables you to make some really nice aggressive plays. And to be fair, I'm one of the better Bs in the world, and I just love playing B. One of my favorite brawlers to use for sure. It's so satisfying to keep chaining the 3Ks over and over again. You've got basically like unlimited reloads at the moment, but Mortis going to be swiping it in on me. He's only one shot. Hopefully, Secure can screech in solo that Mortis there, so that is pretty OP. But as I was saying, B's actually really used on a triple dribble a lot of the time. I normally use it on the open lane in competitive. Obviously in case of Poké Double Tank, you'd like to use at least one brawler in your comp that counters that, so you're not really screwed if someone brings out that composition. But yeah, I've already used all my gadgets up, but I mean, it goes without questioning how good B is against Poké Double Tank, because you can just keep chaining over and over again. Not really the best against Rico, but he can keep his range and he can keep bouncing over there, so not really the best matchup for me against a Rico. He's definitely better at the range aspect. It's more just going to look to get some shots on me. This Rico's one shot. I'm really annoying using the speed. If he weren't using the speed, I would have killed him a long time ago. So Curse with a really nice super there, able to get some pressure. I can't kill this Rico. He's sped up this whole time. I just can't seem to get him down in time, but we actually got a shot on that Max there. We should be able to get Max down. At least we got Max down. We got Rico down with that, and we should be able to walk this in with Curse. That is pretty epic. So at least we finally got the Rico down there. But as I was saying, I'll go straight on the open lane. B's going to win it. A lot of the matchups, except for like a Rico with speed, as I was saying. It's really actually hard to get that down, but Morty's going to look for some insane value with his bats. Curse should be able to stay alive here, hopefully, but at least I'm able to respawn. If Secure can stay alive for just a split second, I should be able to defend this. Let's see. Oh, nice. I'm able to defend this in time. Able to auto-aim that Max down. And again, in Brawl, I'd probably say B is one of the best brawlers in the game right now in terms of Brawl. It's just because of like the overtime aspect as well, because 99% of the time you should be winning if you've got a B in overtime, because it's literally all open. You're able to just keep chaining over and over again. Mort's going to go in here, but not able to get the goal. So yeah, we're going to be able to win that, and B, I would say right now it's the most improved brawler in the game right now. Okay guys, it's going to be the end of today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the list in the comment section below. I thought it was pretty appropriate. Mainly it's for Brawl though, because obviously that's the game that I play the most and most people play the most as well. So yeah, let me know down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.